guys. Alright. Oh, bad ending. Yes, yes. By the way, that's because the stream's starting. Hi, John. Jackass. Yeah, because you know, it's 8. That's when I said I'd start the stream. So here we are. And I just wanted to. I don't know, I might have music playing in the background. I'm not sure, but it's debatable. I'm gonna leave that to a big old fat debatable, because I don't want the music to overpower the stream at all. That'd be no good. That would just be no good. Okay, so welcome back, ladies and Grunkelsteins, to Tandamonium on this delightful Sunday, where I have actually done precisely what I said I would do, and I did a whole bunch of off-screen grinding. So, server's undergoing maintenance. Okay, fine, whatever. Like, I set up my mobile Wi-Fi just so I can connect to the internet. Won't let me do it anyway. Whatever, that's fine. That just means it won't get invaded. Anyway, so I was kind of getting my ass kicked a lot, but basically everything. And those werewolves on the bridge, to be honest, they still give me a hard time. But, as in however, I have increased my strength by quite a bit. I have made it so that I've made it so I have more health. I have a little bit more more stamina. Let's see, I'm at a 15 vitality. I was at 12. Or excuse me, I was at 10. I'm at 12 endurance. I was at 10. As for the strength and skill, frankly, I don't remember what I was at, but I know the skill I only increased like twice, but the strength I increased like another 4 or 5 times. Story of Tatum and Slime. I was kind of getting my ass kicked by everything. Yeah. Yeah. Accurate. Yeah, accurate. Yeah. So, I did that, and also, while I was doing that, I went ahead and purchased some of I purchased some of the other trick weapons, because you can just do that when you go to the store over in the Dream. And also, I got the Yarnum Hunter set that you can just buy. So I just went ahead and did that. And I don't know if it's like, it's a little, it gives me more resistance to poison, but slightly less defense, like physical defense. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna stick to that immediately just yet, but it looks neat. Basically, I bought it. It looks neat. So, alright, I've also unlocked a couple shortcuts while I was doing a lot of grinding. So, like this over here is the thing, and something I didn't do, and I forgot you could do until I accidentally found it while grinding, was, okay, so if you go all the way back to the very beginning, where to that clinic that you start at, and then you turn around and you go straight up the stairs to a door, there's someone you can talk to. I forget her name. It's like Isoka or Osefka's. Her name is Osefka. She runs the clinic up there, and she's like, "Oh yeah, this is a safe place for people. Just, you know, just if someone asks if they're looking for a safe place, just send them here. It's fine. Just send them here." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." And there actually is someone who's asking about refuge over here. So I'm I'ma do that. Grenades on Kachobi. I might as well be. But so that shortcut back there, I could just go straight to the bridge and try and fight the clerical beast again, but I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all an idea as like how much more damage I'm doing this time around. So I'm gonna just basically just clear this area because, you know, money. Like, it never hurts. Wow, missed them both. Yeah, I was grinding. Yeah, nothing wrong here. Fuck. Majestically managed to just fit my axe right in that sweet spot between two really big ass enemies right next to me. in a sweeping arc. Just, beautiful. Fucking. Yeah, it's already going great. Also, this is just a good way to grind for bullets and other shit. Bullets and health. Good way to grind for bullets and health. And I have so many goddamn bullets and health. There's this guy around the corner. These guys come up the bridge. There we go. It's almost like there's a pattern. A predictable one if you do it enough. Well, it's predictable as long as you're not a blithering idiot about it. Boy howdy, was I a blithering idiot about it sometimes. Oh boy. Yeah, we can both swing axes at each other. What up? My seems to work better though. There we go. So, something I kind of learned while I was doing this is that, like, skill is more for your weak attacks, while strength is more for your, like, heavy attacks kind of thing. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. So, like, if you're gonna be using like a heavy weapon like this, it also has like stats that it prefers. Like, it prefers strength over dexterity, basically. Like, I call it dexterity. The game calls it skill, but fucking it's dexterity. So the axe prefers strength over dexterity, but it does still benefit from dexterity, just not as much. Which Cool. Alright. Sick. Like, I found that, while you're doing your upgrade, if you, like, hit R3, there's actually a thing there that'll give you an explanation as to what the stats do. They don't give it to you on character creation, but they'll do it afterward. So, this, is to summon, what is essentially the first boss to actually come, like, be as a relatively weak, helper. His name's Father Gascoigne, but I call him Father Gascan. Hardly anybody can fucking pronounce his name properly. But I know where he's at, and he's not that difficult to get to at this point. Now the next step up is the wolves. Yay. Or I could do that thing with there's just right down here. So they were where exactly? Pretty fucking close by, I remember that. No, not over there. Is it right here? Give me a second. There's a window I gotta go talk to, essentially. This one I don't think, because this guy's just gonna laugh at you for existing.
I don't reckon you're from round here. Well, stuck outside on a night of the hunt.
Oh no, that's right. I remember where it is. Okay, yeah. So there's an area that has it's like a small bridge that has like a bunch of fucking dogs on it, and that's technically past the boss that I'm gonna go to. Like it's if you like skip that boss and just like fucking move the hell on. It's closer to the Gascoigne fight than it is the Clerical Beast fight. The Clerical Beast fight is like the one on the other end of this fucking bridge, right here. So that's the one I'm gonna do first, and technically that's the one you're supposed to do to get your first insight, which I already have one. That's that big monster that I went up to, died, and then was able to upgrade. So I have an insight. Stop roaring, just fucking come here. Don't fucking side saddle, you bitch. Come here. Where are you going? Yeah, fuck. Okay, he's down. Make this other part infinitely easier. Because these guys are really hard to fight when there's two of them. because they have a wide reach and they hit really hard. But if you can get them, if you can kill one before the other one starts to show up, it's whatever. Like, they're not that hard to fight at that point. So, something that was kicking my ass home, but damn near constantly every time I would come up to it. Now, relatively trivialized. Get out of here. He was hanging out right over here at the entrance corner. He was hiding behind these two coffins. There's some more dudes down in there that could go kill, but that's towards like that dog bridge I was talking about. This is where I want to go. There, dude. 3 dead crows and a fat guy. There it is. Alright, so if I go through this shortcut at the lantern and just kind of head straight up here, what's going to happen is I'm going to say basically fuck it to those wolves, and I come out over at the entrance where that dude that was hiding around the corner is at. So it'll just, I just come over here and kill these dudes and head straight on in. So it'll be a lot easier. I don't have to go through the whole fucking level in order to be able to get to this guy. But, alright. I was waiting all week. Like, I purposely did this because I was waiting to do it on stream. So here we go. I have not fought this guy since the last time I tried. Not to get stuck in the top pocket, basically. Okay. Alright. Okay, fine. Oh, thank God. Okay, there is a lower bar. For that. Nope. Okay, that was a jump. Alright. Trying to get behind that. Alright, fine, I get it. You got half the damn stages of range. Shit. I hardly ever use this fucking wall on me. It's hot garbage sometimes. Yeah, let's get stuck on every fucking statue on the bridge. Oh my God, fuck off with all of that. Jesus. Oh, how does that make any sense? I picked up my hand really hard and did extra damage. What? Get out of here with that. Get out of here. Dude, you fucking fuck. Does this make sense? How exactly? How do you... Stop. Stop. You're just swinging. You're just fucking... well, okay. Well, I'm good. Yeah. Some stuff, I guess. Or I could just swing at fucking nothing and just get fucking trounced. You let go? You good? Gotta go now? Yeah, I'm just gonna go this way. Don't mind me. Yeah, I got one heal left. Yeah, not target head. Oh my god, I get it, you swing a lot. Fuck. There. Jesus. Got it. Sword Hunter badge. No idea what that does. Not a goddamn clue. Oh wow, I have 4 insight now. Okay, cool. And I have access to a another lantern. Cow. There. Fucking fine. God damn. That is the thing. What I have done now. Sword Hunter badge means you can get all Pokemon up to level 20 now. Fucking, if only we're that helpful. Fucking, if only. Only thing I can think of is that it has to do with upgrades. That's all I can think of, but alright, cool, whatever. Alright, so thankfully I didn't get stuck like too much on anything. And once the bosses are dead, they're dead. And like, obviously you never have to do that again. So I have 7 grand. I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna spend some of that, and maybe the Sword Hunter badge I can do a thing with. Theoretically, yeah. I'm reaching here. I'll be real with you. Before I go over to her and do that, maybe I can. Workshop tool required. That's okay. So now. Alright. No. By the way, I upgraded my the weapons I'm currently using. Like, I upgraded the axe twice and the blunderbuss once. Honestly, should have like put the two-hander away and probably shoot it a couple fucking times during that fight, but whatever. We're already past it. Yeah, it's like the So you get the saw cleaver, which is the one you see on all the promotional material. Where it's like it's a saw on one side and it's just a giant fucking cleaver on the other side. You just kind of flip it open, and you can still swing it one-handed and it gives you a little bit extra range. The other one is basically the same thing, just like thinner, and it goes from a saw to a spear. So it's a lighter weapon and it swings a little bit faster, and it's meant more for thrusting. Whereas, you know, the axe is, well, slower, like clearly slower, but it's meant to hit harder. And you'll note on the attribute bonus down there on the bottom right that the saw cleaver and the hunter axe both benefit more from raw strength than they do dexterity, whereas the spear benefits more from benefits equally from both. And I also noticed that like arcane's on there, but I'm not even gonna fucking look at that. Not even gonna do that. So repair. I honestly really wish I knew what this fucking badge did, because I legit don't know. Let's see, how many of these? I have 95 of these blood vials stored up. I have 445 bullets stored. Like I can only hold 600 in my storage. Let's see, I got one antidote. That's gonna be helpful. At least the one I have on me. I have 10 Molotov cocktails on me, and I have another 23 in storage. I've only got 6 of those oil urns. I've only got 2 pungent blood cocktails. You're like, basically, it's a lore. So I got 3 throwing knives. Plenty of pebbles. 16 pebbles on me, because I actually do lure. I do use them to try and like pull people away from larger groups. And like I have 8 of them in storage because like I did buy some at some point. Apparently it helps if you're a buff boy. I don't know, man. It's weird. These let you just teleport back to this place without losing your echoes, which is your money. I don't really know what these do, to be honest. Various points that are. Oh, come on, I just woke up. Fuck off with that. Various bones that are particularly luminous. There are very few uses for spare change during the hunt, but these will serve as guides through the darkness, or you could save them until morning if it ever comes. I think that means you could use it as like breadcrumbs or something. These you just break and they turn into money. That's it. These break and they turn into echoes. So I've only got 4 of those. Like sometimes enemies will just drop these, which is how I've been able to upgrade my my weapons as much as I have. So okay. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that thing is. Knock the syllables. Yeah, fuck off, Google. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it does. I don't know where it is. So I can look. I don't know. I look. Oh, it's under my key items on here. Okay. So I have the Saw Hunter badge, the Sword Hunter badge, the old hunter's bell, which this I could use if I need help, but it uses insight, which I have 4 of now, so whatever. Badge of the Swordsman Hunters under the Church's blessing, and badge of a workshop sanctioned hunter. I don't like. They want me to use them, but I don't know what the fuck to do. I guess it gives me, because I know there's factions in this, and like being preferred under one versus the other can give you like certain bonuses,
Welcome
but
home,
will
good
lead you to have
hunter.
enemies in certain areas.
What
So
is it you
I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. Let's make an
Very
upgrade.
well. Let me stand.
Alright, I'm gonna work. Let's see. I do need to increase my guns a bit more. By the way, it costs like 5,500 to upgrade one stat now, and it only gets progressively more expensive. Like, it would become almost 400 more just to do the next upgrade. So like right now it's 5567. After that it's 5915. So you can kind of tell what I've been kind of dealing with in order to be able to upgrade all my stuff here. So honestly, in terms of stamina, I'm not really hurting, and like you get more defense regardless of what you put a stat into, which honestly I think is really handy, because like it just means like I'm leveling up and I'm clearly getting stronger. So like I guess they decided that instead of having like a defense stat, like endurance technically is your defense stat, but that works for like resistances and such like that, but it also increases your stamina bar. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do another in strength, because it never hurts. Never hurts. So that puts us to level 30. And I'll be honest, I legit
Farewell, good hunter.
do not remember what level it was, what level I was when I ended the last stream. So, damn. Using both hands while illuminating the dark. I get the feeling I might need that. Key to the gate, Grand Cathedral's round. That's 10,000? Hunter Chief. Huh. So I'm gonna have to save up and get that. Ooh. The Kirk Hammer. Oh wow. Yeah, that clearly benefits from just strength. Though, okay, I had to have at least 10 dexterity to be able to use it, but I have to have at least 16 strength in order to be able to, bare minimum, use it. Okay. Yeesh. That is a giant hammer and also a sword. Yeesh. A triple weapon typically used by healing church hunters. On the one side, an easily handled silver sword. On the other, a giant obtuse stone weapon characterized by a blunt strike and extreme force of impact. The church takes a heavy-handed, merciless stance towards the plague of the plague of beasts. An irony not lost upon the wielders of the most symbolic weapon. Yeah. Okay, cool. So there's like new weapons that show up that I can purchase, and like that one obviously hits harder than the one I have immediately, but that's like the base level. So that probably isn't better than like what I'm currently using, but the one I'm currently using is upgraded. So there's that. Heating pistol. Huh. Alright. Okay, so there's other stuff to look forward to in there that I just hadn't even considered. Cool. Now let's go back to the Great Bridge, where we just killed the clerical beast. Alright, so if I go down that one path... Okay, so there was like this huge the sewer area that I went through. I guess you can call it the aqueduct. That's kind of what the game calls it. It's not really what it is. It gets gross over there. That is a sewer. But all right, they're alive. No, I did that. There we go. Which means the werewolves down there are back alive. But that doesn't matter. Everything's okay. It's a hunky dory. Because I'm just gonna ignore those guys. Come over here, kill this asshole. So there's this guy. And then there's this guy over here. First playthrough? Yes. Yes, it is. I streamed this area last week, but this is also my personal first playthrough of this game. Like I've only ever helped with a boss maybe once while I was watching somebody else play it, but I personally have not gone through this game. And technically, it's my first quote-unquote Dark Souls game. So it's my first From Software game. Let's put it that way. That I have personally played. But that's not to say I'm not aware as to some shit they pull. So yeah, how am I enjoying it so far? I came into this understanding what kind of game it is. It's not a game you can rush through. It's a game you have to be patient with, and you have to let them swing first, and then you react accordingly. That's the only way you're going to survive any of this. Except for like times like that when it's just like, a weak piece of shit, but whatever. But yeah, so like I could just go around these two, but I don't wanna. Like I like killing these guys. Hey, dipshit. That guy. There we go. Big floppy and super doofy. Anyway, yeah, like I know this game doesn't pull any punches. None of the From Software games do. And like this comparison's probably going to be a little for some people, but I played Monster Hunter before I played this, and after playing a lot of Monster Hunter and then playing this, like I noticed a pretty consistent theme in terms of like how it is that like in terms of like the way that the relationship between you and the enemy is that it doesn't matter how like strong or weak you think they are, it doesn't matter, you treat them equally because they can kill you either way. It doesn't matter if you killed that thing like 1,000,000,000 times before, it can still kill you if you're not careful. So I've noticed that's just kind of how this game is, and honestly, I'm okay with it. Yay! I was like, come on, man, just light the thing. Because I know sometimes, like, they'll just do that, like, you're not nowhere near here. But, yeah, it's like, I mean, I like the game. I really love the aesthetic. Yeah. But, I also know that this game, along with several from, like, basically every From Software game, is kind of how they got popular. It loves to try and trick you. It will take every opportunity to punish you for not being patient and just kind of trying to run through. Where the hell is that dog area? I legit forget. Like, I'm behind that area right over there. Is you got two dudes off to the right. You kill them, and then you go left, and then you go up some stairs, and there's Father Gascoigne. I'm not gonna do that just yet. Like, not immediately. There is a bridge full of fucking dogs that I want to fight. And there's also a person on that bridge that I want to fight. So, I have access to telling people to go to Yusuf's clinic. And there's a person who's been asking for safe haven, and I want to tell them to go there. But you can't do that if I don't go there. Just gotta remember what it is. Here we go. Got it. Don't spoil it. I've already seen the whole game. You can spoil whatever the hell you feel like spoiling. I've seen the entire game several times. Like when we streamed this game last, it wasn't me playing, but I sat down and I've seen the entire game from start to finish. So it's not spoiling. This is more along the lines of this is the first time I've been going through it, and my hands were the ones on the controller. That's what it means. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, hell, I spent... Shit. It's the first time I turn around there and you were already charging at me. You know, that takes away some of the craziness. At least you know what to expect. Yeah, like, I'm still... I don't remember where it's at, but I know once you have like a certain level of insight, there's a specific point where there's like there's an item, and then like you go to pick it up, but it's like a fucking trap because like some giant, nearly invisible being picks you up and just fucking crushes you, and you're like, whoa, what? And like if you don't have enough insight, you don't see it. You don't see this thing just hanging off the side of the building.
So what is it now? Are much better ways to pass the time. Unless you found me a nice safe place.
What? What do you mean no?
Yeah, good for
What?
nothing.
I talked to Yusufka.
Admit it.
Am I not ready to send people there yet? Is that what that is? Oh, that's right! Now that I look at this window and I remember there's a path over here. Okay, so I know that if you break all this, drop down here, and there's a path that leads over to another window over here on the right. And I've already talked to her. Okay. There's another hunter there. Hold on, I gotta do with this asshole. Right, forgot your reach, buddy. Sorry, underestimated. My bad. Okay, there you did. Or you could just not die in 2 hits, like, dude, that's fine. Anyway, so there's the hunter over here that has the old time play Dr. Gas mask kind of deal, and if you go up and talk to her, she gives you a pose. Personal effects. What is this? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I don't know how to do gestures. I'll be honest with you. I don't know how to do the gestures because, like I've looked, and I don't seem to be able to find them. Big middle pad. Okay, yeah. Well, the big middle pad brings up personal effects, but or maybe it's because I'm playing an offline mode. Left side. Oh, I see. Oh. Oh, okay. Huh. Thank you. That was very helpful. Thank you. All right. Yeah, there was a. She gave me another one. I don't need wavings for pussies. Yeah, she gave me shake cape off. Like, I don't have a cape, so it just looks like I'm swinging my arms like an idiot. But yeah, okay, so I've already talked to her. Like, she gave me the thing, and like I think she gave me 2 things. I forget, but I know that if you can fight her, you just gotta run up and hit her. But she's also supposed to be like super hard, at least from every Let's Player I've ever seen. But honestly, so a lot of the Let's Player I've ever seen usually aren't actually very good at the games they play. But then again, like talking over it and trying to play with reasonable skills, difficult. So I know that if you fight her now, you can get her entire outfit and I think a weapon. But if you leave her alone, she comes back later. She's pretty hard lowish level, but the weapon is cool. Okay. Like, don't you have to like fight her later because she just fucking comes after you for whatever reason? I think it's like if you choose a faction and it's like not the one that she's with or whatever. I don't know. Like, these games don't do plot. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm gonna leave it to y'all. Should I fight her now, or should I just leave her be and let her come after me later? Because while she might be a more difficult fight now, it might be worth it. Like, because I think it'll save me a little bit of trouble further down the line. But then again, I don't know. Like, in the last playthrough, I think we killed her, and then just like took her shit and then moved on. But it took a little while. But I don't remember because last time I was involved in a playthrough of this on our stream, That was like 7 or 8 years ago. Something like that. It was a long time. It was a very long time. So, yeah, that was a thing. So should I fight her now, or should I wait? You tell me. I will let y'all make the decision. Because honestly, there's like nothing else down here. Can't decide, up to you. Alright, well how about this? What I'll do is, it's honestly not that difficult to get over to this particular point. It's just a matter of remembering to do it. I like Eileen. Fair. I do too. She's nice. Yeah, it's not hard to get over here. So, like, honestly, there's really not that many enemies en route over to this particular location. So, what I'll do is I'll try her a couple times, and if I can't beat her within, like, I'd say 3 tries, I'll just leave it. Now, I know that there's supposed to be something where, like, if you get her, like, on one of these things, like, she could just, like, glitch and, like, fall off, and then you just kind of come back, and you fight her. So, like, you just get her stuff, because it'll just be, like, sitting on the ground there. But, I don't know. I don't know. So, dude. So, we're gonna start this off by, making a terrible decision, and here we go! Wait, really?
Look at me, you sorry.
Oh, okay, alright, here we go.
I'll string you down. Beast you are. You shall not scum you. Still have dreams.
Fuck! Stab, 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 stab. Oh, you're helpful? You're already dead? That's whatever. Stab, 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 stab. Okay. So, she uses a dual blade. Okay. Good to know. Beast roar. Ah, yeah. Okay, yeah. Alright. So then. That again. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, I expected that. I didn't expect to be able to beat her on the first try. I don't even know what she did. I know she'd beat my ass, I knew that. Wow. Nailing the hell out of it right now. Get out of the sky. What the hell are you doing way the hell over there? Fuck you. Anyway. Pain in my ass. You. Dead. Do that. You. Dead. You. Just because you're here. So I could just bypass the giants over there entirely. Just kind of come over here. Here, and this leads to the dogs. Okay. Bit of a fucking blur there, but alright, cool. Sure, here we are. any surprises because these things are very, very capable of killing. Very easy. So. Alrighty. Yeah, like as I said, hardly any effort to get back over here. So. You also have to be really careful not to like roll out of that window, because if you come blasting through that window, you will fall. So, are you gonna attack me on sight now? Clipped your horrible, painful death to the exterminator. Yeah, okay. Well, yep, okay, yep, you're fine. Right, yep, okay. Here we go. Okay. That is enough out of you, lady. Ma'am! Do you mind? I like my blood inside my body, thank you. Wow. Okay. Stab. Good day, ma'am. Have you ever been stabbed with an axe? Good day. Haha! Yes. Yeah. Oh, shit. Help. Yeah. Fuck. Help. You get it? Ow. She's got the counters. She's got the counters. Fuck. She got dumb counters like customer service. Shit! Excuse me, ma'am. That is enough, ma'am. Ma'am, I do not approve. Ma'am. No. Fucking. Stamp! Okay, maybe, just maybe, I need to use this fucking gun. Here! Get out of here! Let me heal. Fuck! That went better, and I managed to get a visceral attack off, which is like the first time I've been able to do that. But then again, I also really forget to use this damn gun. Because it's just, I usually use it in two-handed mode. So, it clearly wasn't doing me any favor. He says, oh, let's charge it up. And she's like, fucking, what are you doing? I'm like, no, more. That went better. I got her below a quarter health. So, that, okay. Wow, he's backing up to let the fucking crows work. He knows how to take out the crows. Fine. Whatever. There, now I don't squander love. Alrighty. That went better, but it also could have gone. So, I think what's gonna end up happening is I'm gonna have to just use the my weapon one-handed, and I'm just gonna have to try and see if I can't get interrupts in with the gun. Because I think once she really starts going in for the kill with that combo, if I can interrupt her with the gun, it'll do me some serious favors. And oh, I'm surprised it didn't come blurring up here again. Dead. Dead. You over here. Dead. Okay. Alrighty. So this will be the third attempt. Handy. I like how it saves when you do that. So, it this is clearly gonna be risky as shit, but if I can, I'll like slowly walk up to her, just barely get within range, and then try to do like a full charge heavy swing where I do 2 huge hits, and then after that I'm just like gonna go single-handed and yeah. Shit. Yep. Okay, one-handed. Oh, I got nowhere to dodge up here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got nowhere to fucking dodge up here. Tight space! Super tight space! It is one of those scenarios where like I just gotta get the fuck out of there. Cause whew buddy. Doing that is Though honestly it might not kill me just to kinda hit that and just slightly weird weapon. Even though this one isn't upgraded at all. Because even with this one, like, even its extended version swings way faster. So, it would just be a better way of getting damage that range. I'm just mindlessly swinging. Do you mind? Rude. Still making that problem. Alright. I'm gonna give it one more try. Yes, I realize this is kind of that's how this game works. Like, oh, okay, well, I found this challenge. I was like, maybe if I just keep throwing myself at it, maybe, just maybe, I'll magically, quote-unquote, get good, and, you know, be able to overcome it. Like, not necessarily the case. It's a matter of just studying the enemy, but who knows? Maybe I'll do better if I use the saw cleaver instead of the slow ass axe. I don't know. This thing also has shorter range, so we'll see. Again, this is also like way weaker. See, way fucking weaker. But then again, like, it was designed to be weaker, so... Do I want to hit more often and just not hit for it as much? Or do I want to just... That's... Okay, let's put it this way. In just about every game I play, I usually specialize as the slower, heavy-hitting character. Because, like, doesn't matter if it's a fighting game, if it's a strategy game, if it's what. That's usually the strategy that I go with. Because that's, in a weird way, kind of my specialty. So... Oh god, my blood echoes are all the way up there, aren't they? Yeah, they're over there in the fucking corner. Yeah. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get those without proccing her, so... Unless I grab those, turn, and then just fucking run. But I'm pretty confident she's gonna chase me. Make her go home. Well, this is severe close combat, so blunderbuss is probably the better way to go, and I have that upgraded once. So... Or I could just grab him and run. she's like, brrr. She like slowly turned, and I was like, nope, and she's like, alright, yeah, you get out of here. I'm like, and she's like, yeah, you run like a bitch. But, small Luigi time. Now one more try. Ah, right. She's greedy. 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 No. Got her! Ha! Get wrecked! Crow Hunter badge. Oh, you know what? I think the badges just means you can go and you can buy their weapons now. Oh, that makes more sense. Okay. Like, now that I have the badge, if I save up enough soul or blood echoes, I can go back to the dream, and the shop will have the weapon. Cool. All right. I'm down with that. That's cool. How to get back out? That's a tricky bit. Alright, so my best bet, fall here, and then come up after this guy. There! Now, in my mind, I'm basically done with, like, this area. Because, the area to next real progression, where is where Father Gascoigne is. And I have a shortcut. What takes me there? It's right over there. So I'll just go. So, at this point, I think it would behoove me to just kind of go back and use some of the souls that I have. Souls. Look, I'm just gonna keep referring to them as souls, okay? Like we both know, we all know they're souls. We all know, we get it. It's blood echoes, but they were just going for the same game, different look. So, whatever. we all know. We all know. Just don't run. Nope. Thank you. Right. I'm gonna kill these two dudes up here, and I will go back to the dream. It would just be the dumbest fucking idea to go up there and like lose all these souls without like possibly getting a new weapon or something. It just seems silly. Like that is an upgrade. That is at least one upgrade. Actually, I say at least one upgrade. It's like nearly $6 grand for an upgrade right now, but yeah, so now I do have the bold hunter marks where I could just like go to the green and not lose my souls, but I want to save those for like times where I kind of have no goddamn clue where I am, because frankly that would just be the better idea. Oi, I killed your brother. What you gonna do about it, mate? That's just not a goddamn thing, you're just dumb. See you later. Alright. Also, how does your torch extinguish as soon as you do? I don't understand it. And here we are. It's not the bridge, but, whatever. It's simply the faster one. Okay, so, let's go over here. Yeah, there's another dude in the water. The dude that's holding the dagger was there last time. Alrighty. Ew. That's expensive. It's nice. That's expensive. Blade of Mercy, huh? A trick weapon passed down among hunters from hunters of hunters. Hunters of hunters, you say? Okay, yeah, she really would have been a pain in my ass later. One of the oldest weapons of the workshop splits into two when activated. The weapon's warped blades are forged with siderite, a rare mineral of the heavens, apparently. Most effective in swift attacks, such as after quick stepping. Yeah, that explains why she dodged as much as she did. And then there's the brutal weapon here, which I'll be honest, I kind of want to use. Like, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. There we go. I did that. That's the thing I did. But also, I have like all these these cold blood dues I gotta use. So that should do me for one.
Welcome home, good. What is it? Very well.
Yeah, because the next one's 6,200. All right, I think that'll do it. Yeah, that right there, that'll do it.
Farewell, good hunter.
I don't know where the fucking wheelchair asshole went off to. It's kind of ridiculous. I want to swing that around a bit first before I do anything, like make any real investment into it. So. Why am I able to swing 4 times with that? That is an amazing way to just break a fucking sword. It's just like... Oh. So, a heavy hit with that is a thrust. But it doesn't take all my stamina to do it. It takes a pretty good health rid of it, but I'm very rarely ever going to use the 4th swipe on this thing, but good to know it's a stab. Alright. And then fucking interesting. Hey! What up, Chris? What it do, home crew? So, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna use that. Yeah, I'm gonna try this weapon out for a little bit. I'm gonna feel it out. Just see what do and see where it takes me. Now, I don't think it's gonna do me much good in terms of fighting Father Gas Can, but Let's see what happens. Also, I think the only reason I'm able to even really use that weapon as, like, I guess smooth as I can is because I have such a large amount of strength. So, yeah. Now, since it's a hammer, it doesn't mean it means I'm not going to be swinging sideways with it. It's going to concentrate mostly on just. Wow. Okay. Heavy downward strikes. Dead. Where you going, buddy? Walk. Really heavy downward strikes. Shit. Nail the shit out of there, buddy. Wow. Okay, so the standard swings don't do nearly as much damage, but it's. But, you know, as soon as I slap this thing in, it does like 4 times the amount of damage I was doing. Okay. It hits hard. That just drop a fucking essential, like, what is essentially a gravestone on a dude's head. Okay, yeah, let's fail that spectacularly. Okay, so there's that lantern. Like, basically 2 rooms over. Alright. So, come over here. Leads me up to the bridge. There's werewolves. There's that. The way forward, I just gotta remember where exactly the way forward is precisely. Got it. Okay, I remember. Okay, so if I go through here, let's go through this area right here. Just go with my axe, the axe. Now they're both close to the same range. Like, the axe might take a little bit longer to swing in its standard form, but it's, you know, it does the damage range I'm looking for, to be honest with you. Whereas the other one is like, I either don't hit hard enough or I hit way too hard. There's no one between with something that looks like this. Like, you either have a dainty silver sword or you're swinging a gravestone. Speaking of gravestone, let's fuck this dude up. Wow, really? Only that much. I'm quite surprised. 38. Really? Huh. Right, because going through that's a long ass way around. I need to go to the that elevator. I took a wrong turn. That's all it is. Over here, and then I go on this elevator here. Go down to the bridge, and then the fireball happens. Okay. Alright, I got it. Because basically most of that would have led me through here, and no thank you. Did that, don't do it again. Like, I've gone through there a couple times in terms of grinding, but I don't feel the need, to be honest. Better nerds. Also, that thing absolutely somehow tracks you while you're on the bridge. So, that's neat. Alright. So, you, big boy, come here. Wait for a second, and he lunges. Heat-seeking fireball. How does that even work? Right, so I would always get to this point, and I recognize those grave clusters as something that you basically have to hide behind in order to be able to, like, really do at all this fight. So, though eventually they can be broken. I don't know if this actually starts the fight or it leads up to the fight. What have you? I never stepped any further than this. At any point, like seriously, the entire week I was doing that grinding, where it's just like I would do like a couple hours a day. I got to this point and I was like, that looks like a boss fight. I'm gonna turn around. So let's see. Called it. Yep, there he is. Just hacking away. Hello, Father Gascan. Now,
beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them. Soon.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Oh, he seems healthy. Oh, he's using the same weapon I am. Neat. Kind of. That's a method of doing that. Man, I'm so glad I interrupted him just so he'd have more time to hit me. Rude. What? So what? He could be in mid lunge, and I'd like be doing the bullets, like whatever.
What's that smell? The sweet blood. Oh, it sucks to me. It's enough to make a man sick.
Ah, fuck. Right. So he goes absolute goddamn ham next. Like, you thought the fight was bullshit? Oh, child, you ain't even started. Yep. Yeah. No, go back. Go back. Stop it. Stop it. First fucking try! Yeah! Oh, I was so terrified of this fight. Like, I was so scared to come up to this because I always watched everybody else just come up and just get their asses handed to them. I'm like, he's no different than any of the other big dudes who came out there and fight. Thank you. Wow. Oh, fuck, yeah, yes. Oh, hey! Why, no, as a matter of fact, I don't mind. Haha! Oh, my God. Fucking, thank you. What did he hand me? Because I did not look. A key to the gate that blocks the tomb of Ideon. Or Adon. What the fuck is the tomb of Adon? Also, that structure is kind of like iconic in terms of this fight. So I was like, I saw that and I was like, I know where I'm at. I'm not going over there. I'm not doing it. No, you're out of your fucking mind. You can't make me. Hell yeah! It's like, oh, you using an axe too? Guess who's better at using it, bitch? Yeah! Oh, I felt good. So, yep, two freedom key. Okay, so there's something I'm missing. Alright, so I don't know if I haven't like if I missed it or it's a matter of I just haven't come up to it yet. So Father Gascoigne, I imagine I had to have like missed it because so there's a window that you can go up and talk to, and it's this little scared girl, and she wants you to go look for her parents because you're like it's the night of the hunt. Her parents are missing. She's terrified. She wants help, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, cool, that's fine. I'll go look for your parents. And she's like, okay. When you find my dad, play this music box and he'll remember me. Like, he'll know who it's from. Well, that music box is supposed to be a tool to help you with the Gascoigne fight. Because Father Gascoigne is her father, and when he goes bestial, which is the last phase of the fight, when he just went nuts, if you play the music box, it stuns him. So it gives you an opportunity to get in there and get a few hits in. So, if you're supposed to have that before this fight, where the hell is her window? Because I don't know. Like, I honestly do not know where her window is. And I've gone up and talked to all the windows that had lanterns near them. This is the only that the lanterns are what marks the windows that you can actually go up and talk to. There's just someone there, and I didn't find her. So I don't know if I had to have missed it. I had to have, because there's like some people could not do that fight without the music box. So I don't know. Fucking I don't know. But that's something at some point I want to go back and I want to find. Because, like, there's another thing where it's like, she wants you to go look for her mom, and I don't think the item spawns until then. But, yeah, so you saw how Gascoigne was over here and he was just, like, hacking some dude to pieces. Yeah, I think he did that to her mom too, because you find it like a corpse on a roof somewhere, and it has an item that you take back to her. She cries about it. And she gives you something. I just don't know where it is. I don't know. But I'm not gonna concern myself that heavily with it right now, because forward progress, ho. Yes, I'm the guy that... Remember where the... Oh, hi Ed. Remember where the door you were apprehensive to check last week? Kinda. Like, a little, but not really? How would you close this? There's clearly a hinge, but how would you close this? There's two giant fucking spikes right there. There's a gate on the other side of that plaza, and her window is behind that gate. Okay. Yes, I do realize that blood gem workshop tool. Oh, cool. Okay, so that's an upgrade I can do now. I don't have any blood gems, or at least not to my understanding, but that's a thing that can happen now. Remember when I walked up to that bench and it was like, you don't have the tool for this. That's it. Look, I know I made you to be gaunt, but the door can't be that. Oh, is this the church where I can send people? Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's a creepy lady that wants to, like, grab at my nuts or whatever. And there's a lantern for it. Perfect. Which means I can teleport back and forth now. Fucking fantastic. Hi, lady with no legs. She looks creepy as all hell. You are literally a torso. I just want to point that out.
Hmm? Oh, you must be a hunter.
Yes.
Very sorry. The incense must have masked your scent. Good, good. I've been waiting for one of your ilk. These hunts have everyone all locked up inside, waiting for it to end. It always does, always has, you know, since forever. But it won't end nicely, not this time. Even some folks hiding inside are going bad. The screams of women folk, the stench of blood, the snarls of beasts, none of them's too uncommon now. Yarnum's done for, tell ya. But if you spot anyone with their wits about them, tell them about this here Erden chapel. They'll be safe here. The incense wards off the beasts. Spread the word. Tell them to come on over. If you wouldn't mind.
No, I don't mind.
I know I shouldn't be asking you, but if you happen upon someone while hunting, tell them about this here Erden chapel. If they seem worth being told, that is. Oh, and I do sincerely hope they are.
Your method of laugh is fucking terrifying. Cool. So, alright. Yes, I understand. It's a door. You should open it. No? Oh. Right, these assholes. Great. Well, that's an excellent method of presentation. A good method of introduction there. Is that a lady? That was a dude. Yeah, by the way. Road there. That leads up to another big ass gate. I probably can't open. Yeah, I heard that wish gate behind me. Yeah. Okay, alright. Excuse you. Hey! Excuse me, I'm trying to deal with. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's how they got it. So I accidentally spent an insight because I didn't know what I was doing. And like, I mean, it helped. It oh, kind of damn you. What? You're still alive? What do you have more health? Or just straight up didn't hit you? Great. Oh, great. You can have friends. Get fucked. Thank you. You're all a bunch of assholes. No one appreciates you. Wooden shield, yeah, because that helped you. Device is not on this side. Here. It's okay, we all discover who we really are over time. It was a dude, I was a dude, you know, we were all dudes, then none of us were dudes. It was a weird time. It was a weird time. College was weird. Okay, so I can't do anything in that direction yet because that is more than likely going to be a shortcut that leads up into that area. That is a wicked looking clock face. Alright. So there's the grave area that I was just looking over. And there's a pathway that leads over to that gate over there. Not sure what's on the other side of that gate, but you know, hey, we'll figure it out eventually. But as in whoever. What I'm gonna do, right quick, is I'm gonna head back. Oh yeah, hiding that. It's a little important. Didn't realize I hadn't done that. And I'm going to teleport to one of the earlier lanterns, and then from there, I'm going to do two things. One, I'm going to go tell the that one person about the church, the temple or whatever, the tomb, that they can go to so they can be safe. And then the other thing is I'm going to go ahead and locate I'm going to locate Gascoigne Kid. So, like, it should be right there, so it really shouldn't be a problem. First things first.
Welcome home.
Little girl.
What is it? Very well. Let me.
Wow, I barely have enough. Alright, the Temple of Whatever is where the Gothic's gonna worship. Accurate. Accurate. Oh, good times. So I'm gonna do one more point to strength, and then for a little while after that, praise. So tired all the time. just so done with everything now. Should fucking like just end it. Anyway, I'm gonna do one more point in strength, and then I think after that, for a little while, I'm gonna work on endurance, get that up to 15, and then maybe bring skill up a little bit after that. Because it never hurts. I think like the highest I think that like for skill I'm just gonna get to like 20, so 3 points into it. So that's like practically 20,000 souls at this point. That gained 2 natural to 10. It's almost like I've dealt with people like that before. Alright, what kind of dumbass shit you got? That's right, you're 40 fucking down. By the way, Ed, I beat the crow lady that was that's like on that side path off in the middle of fucking nowhere. I think it took like it took like 4 tries to do it, but it did it. So that's the thing what I've done. But yeah, like that weapon doesn't give a shit about strength. All dexterity. Whereas this one is almost like it's basically exclusively strength. Same thing as the axe I'm using currently, to be honest. Saw cleavers pretty much the same way. Saw spears the only one that really gives a shit. And the cane gives more about dexterity than anything else, but I don't care. I can buy that outfit. Well, obviously not right now, I'm poor, but like just idea that I could do that because it looks. I want to wear this. I want to wear this. Wood carved mask of Eileen the Crow, Hunter of Hunters. Why would you do that? Rude. The beak contains incest, a mass sense of blood beasts. Yeah, that's how those work. Hunters of Hunters dressed as crows to suggest a sky burial. Neat. The first Hunter of Hunters came from a foreign land and gave the dead a virtuous native funeral ritual rather than impose a blasphemous Yarnum burial service upon them. With the hope that former compatriots might be returned to the skies and the rest might and find rest in the hunter's tree. I got you. Yeah, I want that set. That set, yeah, I really like the way that plague masks look. Like, they can be both, like, it's a medieval gas mask. It's literally what it is. It's a medieval gas mask. And first off, I love gas masks. So, like, it looks like it has the air of sophistication, but at the same time, it's really fucking intimidating. Gonna beat the game. Done. Spoils. Anyway. Alright, as someone who shared a couch with you, I can understand why you love gas masks. Yeah. There's a weapon that's a large sword that turns into a small one that, as its trick, or opposite that, I use that the entire run. I don't know if I have that one. I don't think I do, but if I can find that, that sounds like a weapon I'd use. Like, can I choose the thing that's on here? Ah, so basically buff the shit out of this. Oh, selective blood gender. I don't have any. Oh, that's a problem. And I don't have nearly enough stuff to be able to do any reasonable modifications. So I just kind of roll with what I got. Oh, so that's something else entirely. Oh, okay. All right, so I honestly wouldn't mind saving up some money and getting that particular outfit, because that is rad as hell. If you're interested in new game plusing this game as well, there's a weapon you can only get after you beat the game. Alright, well, it's pretty awesome. Well, I mean, I would hope so. You have to beat the game first. I think what I'll do is I'll go to I'll go to Central Yarnum, and then basically I'll just like work my way to that plaza with the shaking door, because it was a giant banging on the other end, so I know exactly what plaza you're talking about. I'll go over there, see if I can't find that window after I clear the area out. Let's see what I can do there, because I already know how to clear that area out. I've done it a million times. But yeah, a weapon that starts off as a giant two-handed sword goes into a smaller weapon as its quote-unquote trick. Yeah, I'm into that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit! Ah, whoa, hey, whoa. Oh, thank you for the follow, Geoff S55. Yay! like, I, whew, that was loud in my ears for a bit there. I was like, oh jeez! Ah! Oh gosh! What's happening? What is life? Did I hear the saturation change on the screen? Is the colors are like way more vibrant now. It's very strange. Didn't mean to start. No, dude, it's fine. That is a perfectly acceptable method of startle. I am okay with it. So I somehow only hit one. Sir. She's never played a game. John, that game scared you way more than it scared me. Like, you weren't even playing, and you were sitting on the couch going, oh! Oh! Oh no, Bobby! Oh! Yeah. He's like, he hit me, but I still managed to go back. Just whatever. Who cares? Yeah, you're dead. Whack. Whack. Ah. Dodge. Oh. Jesus. Sir. Right then. Over here, kill these guys right quick. Hold on a second, I gotta look at puppies for a second after remembering that game. Yeah, dude, you were like a fucking ball of stress that entire time. And honestly, I found it could be kind of hilarious. Shank. Dag. Dag. Yes, I know that it looks like I'm just leaving a bunch of items behind, but it didn't roll. Dang, well, anymore. There we go. This place is basically just like a method of farming blood vials, because you just get so fucking many of them. And like the fucking the big dudes, yeah, they give you like 3, like 2 or 3 at a time. Kind of ridiculous. All right, so here's this door that there was an item in front of. So it's either in this plaza that that door, that window we were referring to earlier is, or it's in the next one. Yeah, my first run I used did the whole time all the way through. Let's put over here since I played this week. Can't remember the name. Fair. It's been over a year, so you can't remember the name. I understand. Yeah. Clearly, super loyal though. That's why you can't remember his name. It's fine. We get it. Yeah. think there is. Honestly, I don't remember ever seeing one over there. But it never hurts to check. No, I wouldn't want to go back there anyway. Why would you build that? It's dumb. Okay, so it's probably over here. Okay, so you have this door over here, but it just has a bunch of people inside that just patronize you for being, haha, you're outside. So I'm pretty confident that's not it. But maybe it's over here somewhere. We'll go out. Or But like all you can hear is just like laughter and craziness. So that's really not it. So. There it is. That is the one I need to talk to. And there's the thing to open the gate. There's a ladder there. Oh, I gotta go down to the sewers and find that ladder. Fuck me. Gross. Bunch of stuff down there. Rude! Sir! Okay, so... crap. I gotta go down to the sewers and then somehow find that particular ladder that will bring me up to this one spot so I can open this door right here and talk to this terrified little girl. Because I can't do it from this side. Great. Well, alright. Time to get back down the sewer. Watch out for the poo water. Don't worry, we'll yell out ladders for you. Okay. Appreciate it. Ignore them, go over here. This area leads down the sewers. Yeah. Just kinda gotta go this way about it. I'm not looking forward to this. I've been down here already, but I just don't like this place. Oh, hey, there's the ladder. Oh. He's staying there. Worry about. This guy has a lot more range. And he's apparently... Dude, paint chips are not meant to be eaten in such large quantities, dude. Come on. Or do I just have to fall in? Oh, nice. Okay. So, if I find the ladder that leads to that place, it's not going to be until I get out there. Excuse you. Thank you. There you are. Oh, blood shard. Perfect. Yeah, those guys are great for that. Alright. What you got? Alright. Alright. Don't know why you have a throwing knife lodge in your head, but nah. Go roll with it. Alright, there's the ladder that leads me down here, but there isn't the ladder that takes me further up. Right. There's another guy that's just around the corner over here. He's meant to be a trap. There we go. Just dive right in. Oh, and he actually did. The mad lad. Alright, so every single one of those things you see down there, except for the actual human body, is a monster that is alive and is going to try and kill me as soon as I land down there. So, thankfully, they're really slow. They just have really, really, really long arms. It's weird. Like, that's just how they roll. But they're really easy to kill. You just have to pay attention to where all of them are, because some of them can sneak up on you. So, there's that. Just gotta readjust. I need a better computer chair. This one just like forces my leg together. Alright. Yeah, and there's like one right below it. Of course there is. There's no real easy way down there. I mean, there kinda is. But this is also the only area that has like, you know, potential access to the higher up, to the area I might actually, the area I'm trying to get to. This is the only place that I might have. So, hey, illegal lily, what's good? You know, it's just most stuff. Beans, they're okay. Fucking sushi's dope as hell. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I'm into it. That's how this area works. Like, yeah, the one that looks like he was asleep, no, he's alive. And that little weird triple claw, triple claw wall that they do, no, every single movement of that is take it. Yeah, if you think they're dead, they might not be. This guy? Or was. Alright. After work, rooting for the grabby arm zombies against Tando. I have more grabby arm zombies. Yeah, let's just fucking. There we go. You have to like actually adjust the camera angle for that. Otherwise, they're just not gonna hit. Fell. Other one fell. There you go. Good numbers. So maybe that ladder over there does it? Put it over there, but no. That'd be a problem. Get it. One pip. One done. Jesus. Like, I think these guys have what is essentially sturdy from Pokemon, where, like, you can get them down to 1 health, but you always have to hit them 1 more time. And there's a giant piggy on the end of that hallway. I fought him and killed him several times. He doesn't give as many souls as you might think. No. Fuck me sideways. Okay, there's the elevator. No, back down to it. Not done. Alright. So, not over there. Does Bloodbourne look like 1600s London? Pretty confident that's the kind of the look they were going for. Like, they were looking for that more gothic architecture. Which, honestly, I think they nailed. So, GG to that. But, yeah. This isn't likely it, but I'm gonna check. Oh god, it's this fucking room. Oh shit, hey, whoa, whoa! Sir, you are way too excited to come see me right now. Also, how the fuck did you just hit me? Fuck off. I'm busy. Call Duty players over here, I guess. Alright. Mary Poppins fetish chic. Yeah, yeah, alright. Fair. Wow, there's blood everywhere from this guy. I might have moited him a little. My bad. Bobby. How the fuck do you really navigate this fucking place? There's just like a bunch of crows over there. I'm gonna try climbing that ladder over there. See if that's gonna do it. Who's the imposter? Who is this false man? God. Yeah, he's just sitting there, like a fat guy in a chair, possibly holding a controller. My God, what has the world come to? Fat people in chairs holding controllers? No, I refuse to accept it. I guess that's one way to go there. Hell, it might even be the way you want you to get over there. Whatever. Alright. I doubt that leads me where I need to go, but I'm gonna try it. Wow, that was a terrible fucking idea. Oh yeah, shit, sorry. That's not how you want to get there. That's not how you want to do once in your life. You know, that's this thing about pronunciation. It's it doesn't translate to text very well. Not unless you use the phonetics. This is new. That's where it is! Whoa, shit! Okay, hi. I'll be honest. That scared me. It scared me a little bit. Okay, yeah, I have not been up to this. Why did I not climb that ladder before? I thought I had. Like there's an item just sitting here I haven't got yet. Just like another madman's knowledge. Just another fat dude fapping in a corner over here I hadn't killed yet. Clearly where I need to go. And here's the fucking yeah. Oh, this guy's different. He's carrying a log. Or like a stone pillar type deal. I mean, I guess maybe he wanted back inside, but it just wasn't working out for him.
Wretched outsider. Trying to fool me to open this door.
Well, I already got my axe through, apparently.
Heavens, the depths of depravity.
Right. You say the depths of depravity, but it sounds like I'm fucking working in there.
Wretched outsider. Trying to fool me to open this door. Heavens, the depths of depravity.
Yeah, basically. So Did you just swipe at me? Oh, you're carrying literally one of the statues that's been like on the street. Okay, okay. Yeah, alright. You have a bit more range than your brothers. That's fine. You don't have much health, though. So there's that. Good job on the improvised weapon, though. You tried. 2 out of 10. Alright, so first things first. Fucking hold this piece of shit up, Jesus. Yeah, don't hurt yourself there, mechanics. Okay. There. Yeah, because hers have like all the locks and shit on it.
Who are you? I don't know your voice, but I know that smell. Are you a hunter? Maybe it's we look for my mum. Daddy never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him, but now she's gone too. I'm all alone and scared. Really? Oh, thank you. My mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, I mustn't forget. If you find my mum, give her this music box. It plays one of Daddy's favourite songs. And when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers. Mum's so silly running off without it. Hello, Mr. Hunter. Still can't find my mum. Yes? Okay. I can wait. Mum knows I'm really brave. And you're very kind. I won't be afraid. I'll be a good girl. I promise.
Oh boy. Alright. Did we get her? Wait this area. Yes. That's right, I got all the way up to the bridge. I just got fucked off there. Got it, okay. So now that I did that, and I actually have that open, so it's easy to get to, I think that her body is in the same arena as like Gascoigne. So I could either try and possibly horrifically fail on trying to fight these guys. Here we go. Fuck! Whew! Oh, almost terribly. Oh, yeah, okay, you turned around for the last one. Yeah. Good job. Well, at least you're smart enough to back up. Good job. Thankfully, they give 3 each, so just replenish everything I end up using on them. Okay. pH equals F. It makes sense. Yeah, I know, right? It's like, yeah, that. Thanks for helping. Fuck you. So. I'm gonna head back to Gascoigne's fight area. So what are you 10 done playing? Usually when I feel like I'm done for the evening. Like, typically it's about when I start to get so tired that, like, I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open. Which, usually get for about 3 hours. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I try to go for... I have like a 2 hour minimum. Like sometimes I'll dip down to like an hour and a half, but that's just if I'm just not having a good day. But like, I had an energy drink before I started. Well, not an entire energy drink. I had like part of one. It was left over. But fuck you. I had that, so like I'm awake. For the most part, so ain't no big NBD. Oh, right, I needed to talk to you. Hey.
So what is it now? How much in this? Well, what do you know? An outsider worth a lick of salt. Well, don't just stand there. Don't you have work to do? Go slit some throats. Get this mess done with.
Ah, look at you, yeah.
Oh, enough with you. Trot along. Chop, chop.
Oh, fuck you, shit. Alright, fine. Right, I don't need to take that elevator. I kinda did it again, I took a wrong turn. You're like, I went that way when I needed to go this way. Also, I am coated in blood. Don't come in here. He's too big for the door. No, he really wants it. He's like, just mess with it. Try to put forth the effort to stick a hard box down below the stream at some point. I mean, it wouldn't hurt. I imagine people would probably be appreciative and be like, who's this asshole? He wasn't the fucking dick that was streaming on this channel last time. But, yeah, because there's like 7 of us that'll stream on different days. I don't like that yet. Hey. Seven night. It's accurate though. It's accurate. I gotta go see you soon. By the way, what's your Twitch name? Usually I go by Tandos. But if you're referring to like, no, Tandos. Yeah, because you got Jonathan, you got Tandos, then you got Heartless, you got Shadow. There's but yeah, I'm simply referred to as Tandos. Tando is fine. T-Dog, Battle Ombigus, that one fat guy in a chair. I accept all those. It's fine. Oh, in that case, it'll be Tando Solaro. So when I'm not streaming, and you'll if I'm in the chat, I'll be the full title will be Tando Solaro. You'll see it. Now to follow the gas can in here. Maybe I can actually find that item. Yeah. Yeah, that's accurate. Alright. You trying to have yourself a good night there, Legal Lily. Have yourself a marvelous evening. Good night, Night Vale. Good night. Like, I have no idea where I'm supposed to find the brooch, to be honest with you. Like, there it is. I knew it was on a roof somewhere. Got it. It's the most beautiful brooch that I pulled out of this woman's back. You fucked up, sweetie, didn't you? You done fucked it. Well, now I'm weasel my way on back over there. Because I don't feel like having to fight everything all the way over there again, so I'm not gonna teleport. Would it be faster? Probably. That ain't me. Also, what happens to the fucking fireball when it leaves? Because it doesn't go down there, because if it went down there, it'd kill a whole bunch of those fuckers. See you later. I'll head down this way. It'll be just easier this one. That's right, I'd already cleared this whole area out, so that honestly just makes things quicker. Oh, hey, this is fucking twitch around like a fucking weirdo over here. Okay. Jiggle business over here. Jeez. Fucking flopping around. He's like, are they truly dead if they're still twitching? Does that count? Bodies twitch in all sorts of wrong ways. They really, really do. Yeah, you got a little bit of a stank of that going on over there. I am looking for up here and to the left. There we go. Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Hunter. Still can't find my mum. Mr. Hunter, was it really her? Mummy? Mummy? Leave me alone.
Sorry, kiddo. Kinda also good at that. So good at that. Not sure why I assumed that position. I might have moved the controller in a certain way. comic craze. What if? Weird. World of Bloodbourne, where nothing is happy and yet yet keeps getting our money. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, well, I guess that's it then. Whatever, fine. That was kind of what feels like to be a waste of time, to be honest. So that was the thing I did and spent a lot of time on. Well, I think I should go back and I should go ahead and spend some of the souls that I have put in here. That will actually quite useful. Thank you for the 2 shining coins. I haven't even attempted to use those yet. Okay. Alrighty. Maybe watching you, I can find out where I need to go next. Okay. Hey, if I'm able to help you in that kind of capacity, then please, by all means, I will do what I can. Mushroom Kingdom. Nah. Well, careful, because there is a boss later that is literally just a mushroom. Oh, hey, I swiped at you, and you're just gonna dissipate it last time. Now you're back, so that's trustworthy. Don't have enough to fortify really much anything, so there's that. Also, I noticed that when I lean back in my chair, like the only thing you can see is like my head in the corner of the screen. I'm like, hey guys, how you doing? Gary here for more Bloodbourne gameplay. Never again. Yeah, okay. So I can't fortify anything, I don't have any more tubes. But I do have a wait. That's tempting, to be honest. It's quite tempting. So I need. Well, you know what? You know what? Hold on a second. want that helmet. But then again, there's this. Like, this would be really helpful. I don't know what it does exactly. Like, key to the gate of the Grand Cathedral. Fuck around, blah. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know. But yeah. That helmet. That helmet. Oh. Yeah. See. Yeah. It might be less defensive what I have, but I don't want it, to be honest. Fuck it, I'm buying it. It's probably a waste of money at this point. Who cares? Dope as fuck. Okay, so blood defense, which means guns. It's guns and yeah. Really, really good frenzy resistance. Like holy crap. It goes from 14 to 40. Everything else kind of goes to shit though. In terms of resistances. Like arcane, fire, and bolt go down. Fire by 10, the other two by 20. But fuck it. Earn it. This thing. Doing this. It's rad as shit. I'm into it. You should load up a game and play along. Beta obs. Actually, I'm not even playing online right now because I went to go play online and the servers are down. They said the servers are down for maintenance right now, so I wasn't able to do that. So neat. Yeah, I'm in the Cathedral Ward, so probably having that key. Hey. Yeah, sad. I know. Yeah. You're not wrong. So, really, this is the one for the temple. That's what? That's not what I selected. I mean, the temple's right past here, so it's not that big an issue. I did like the thing in the temple. So it's a touch weird. Never had this. My face is safe from your fist this night, but worry not. In the future, your fist will meet my face in glorious combat and beat it hard. Before you beat the hunter, you have to go further in. Okay. What the fuck is the point of this thing? Like, fucking. There's a lantern right here. I should be able to teleport back to this lantern. Just, yes, it is. It's the granny.
Oh no, I haven't forgotten. Do you think I owe you something? Well, that's a right lark, I'd say. This whole mess that Yarnum's in is all your fault. Stupidity outsiders. Our blood's ruined, tainted by your ilk. Don't you come near me. I know your type.
Do you?
You. Stay from me. I know all your tricks.
Shit, dude. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, good. Ow. Rude. Okay, fair enough. I mean, that last one like had a really long swing to it, so okay, but still. What the? I remember you, but that don't make you any less intimidating there, big boy. Alright, Sparky, let's dance. Come at me. Ow. Nice instant swing. Hello, circle button. Hi, how are you? Would you like to join today? Also, why is your crotch bloody? I have so many questions. Double stab, got it. Good day, sir. Hey! Ah, 3 of them right off the bat. I'll take it. Why would I close that? It's personal problems between him and his family physician. Yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Big dude over there. How far you had there, buddy? Oh, we just over here to hang out now? So what's going on? Yeah? Okay. Well, from the looks of it, I'm gonna have to do with him first because he has the larger range. That's right. Perfect. Or not enough, because of course it's not. To protect yourself. Yeah. Really? They do have more health. Yeah, the birds have more health now. Either that or they just have higher defense. Oh, hey. I know. Monarch, come here. Hmm. I don't know if that's gonna help me at all, but cool. Ah, that's the bridge where the... Yeah, that's the bridge where the fireball happened. Okay. So they've been able to see me... They've been able to watch me, like, come up. But something happened here. Like, there used to be more ground here. That's, like, something gave. Something hit it hard and it broke. Call back. Is that what the fuck says? Nice. I thought it was like ring ding 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 ding. That was just straight up 3 blood shards. They're like, yeah, you're gonna want to upgrade your weapons. Well, no shit if you're gonna keep throwing money at me like that. Or upgrade materials. I know it's a ball and chain. I know he's just hanging out there. And I see that item over there. And I want it. Let's do this. Let it be. And get fucked! Bitch. Yeah, that was another 5! That was another 5! Good lord! That message. They're sending a message to you. That message is... Good scrub. Well, I basically just stun locked him and murdered him savagely. Does that count? Pretty confident that counts. Wait a second, this looks familiar. I think I'm coming up with another lantern. Maybe not like immediately, but I know here soon. That looks familiar. Wow. If that don't look like a fucking trap. That thing coming down the thing behind me. Tempering bloodstone gems. Tempering blood gemstone. Okay. I was looking at it and I was like, that's a mimic. That has to be a fucking mimic. Oh, you're like overly fucking cautious. That's the kind of game this is, man. You can't trust that shit. Cannot trust it. Okay, well, cool. I got a blood gemstone out of that. Rad. It's a 10-foot pole kind of game. Yeah, no kidding. That's why I'm like, I don't trust this area. Okay, I'm ready. Like, if I don't know what I'm coming up against, I'm gonna need some reach. Okay, cool. I guess in that case I'll just turn around. I go back out that way, but that can't be it. Is it seriously all? Like, just come over here, like, shit on this dude. That's about it. Wait, looks like I should be able to get over there. But how do you do? I do not know. But that door that was right next to that chest is able to be opened, but I have to open it from the other side. So that means I'm going to loop around eventually back to that spot, as long as I'm careful with my exploration. Alright, cool. So, yeah, I guess I get to double back. I guess I'm done with this extension. Maybe that's why they like have the thing there, so just like, if you run, you won't, like, you just like close the gate behind you instead of the dude that's through. This is motherfucker. I have to buy that thing to progress. Only a special emblem opens. God. Fucking damn it. Great. So, I have to farm. I have to farm 10 grand in order to be able to get in there. I have to farm to progress. Like, that is a hard wall right there. It's like, you cannot continue until you've bought this particular item. Bloodbourne's the kind of game where you employ a Spirit of Annihilation trap. Yeah, that is absolutely that. You got the essence. That is this game. Okay, so in order to be able to progress further into the cathedral ward, or like towards the main cathedral area, I need to have that key. However, there's this particular cathedral area that I can go to. I don't know what's in it. I don't know what's about to happen. So I mean, stop shooting. Goddamn shoot, Joy. Fuck you. Yeah. Since when do those fuckers take 2 hits? Jesus Christ. Don't you dare start taking 3. There's a staircase over there too. I'm gonna go in here first. Find out what's going on. Let us explore around this building. Yeah. Okay, what's gonna come up behind me? Nothing? No? Okay. Alright, cool. There you go. What's in here? That moves. There's something under that. Of course, press my body against it like I'm fucking Link and I'm gonna be able to move it on my own. Jesus. Okay, so there's that, which means there's probably stairs around the back that I can get to or something. Oh, hey guy. Oh, you take 2 now.
This time's finished.
Here, I didn't think there's anybody in here. Alright, I figured I'd try. I thought it was a false wall. Okay. So that was another insight. use it in order to get the insight, but that was another insight. So, just stick her in here for now. Find a way to move that. That looked lovely. Man. Nope. Yep. Fuck. Jesus, this is why I use the fucking pole arm. God damn. Jeez. Okay, I don't appreciate the fact that we're taking 2 hits now. I guess I gotta buff up the strength. Okay. Clearly not meant for this door frame. I see. Okay. Ah, yeah, it's gonna move that thing like I said it would. Okay. Yep, because I looked at it and was like, ah, these textures don't match up. There's something under that. Okay. Was ist das? Aside from potential traps, excuse me. On the ceiling. Weird, can't fucking see it. That's a dark, foreboding hallway. The gemstone. That's cool. That's gonna be helpful. Don't appreciate how dark this fucking hallway is. Oh. No. Whoa, 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 hey sir, whoa. It's an awful large arena for one enemy. And I mean a really large arena for just one enemy. You see what these games do to me? Do you see this shit? Like, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, well, that was a little too easy. Why is this room so big? I don't trust it. Jesus. Shit. Like, this right here, this kind of architecture, like, leads me to believe that there would be something hiding over here. From Software wants us not to trust. Don't be afraid, Octane. Nothing in this game wants to hurt you except everything they want to wear my fucking skin. Sweaty spear. Oh, another lantern. Cool. Why is it already lit? I mean, cool, but where the fuck am I? Ooh. Interesting. And back.
Welcome. What is it?
Hold on.
Farewell, good hunt.
Let's see. Yeah, that's not quite enough. The fuck are you doing? Liking Tumblr post, Anna? If you're referring to that vibrating, no, that's my phone ringing. I have it. Yeah, it's sitting on top of my PlayStation 4, just like just under the camera. It's somebody from work who keeps trying to call me, and if I remember correctly, they're covering my particular post today, so they probably have a question. Alright, so blood gem fortification. Physical attack up by 0.7. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, so different gems do different shit. Oh, okay. Well, this is like the clearly inferior one. By comparison. Okay. Like, I'm pretty confident I'm gonna end up using the Hunter Axe for the majority of this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Jesus, fucking 15 shards! 15! God damn! Yeah. I'll do that. Oh, now it takes twin bloodstones. And yeah, I'll go ahead and get one of those again. There. I guess by fortifying I do the repairs on that, so that's fine. Okay. Oh. And I don't think I have enough for an upgrade.
Welcome. What is... Very well.
Oh no, I barely do. Okay. Let's try it. That's right. I wanted to bring my my skill up to 20. and
Farewell, good
that'll
hunter.
work with endurance. I have some kind of buff up next to my health bar now. I think it shows. It's showing like an X-ray of a rib cage and like an up arrow. I'm like, rib cage up? What? Thanks, I guess. Whatever. Anyway, I think that for right now, I'm good. Like, it's getting a bit late. Nothing that really matters. Yeah, I think I'm done for the stream today. So, then like my back's starting to hurt for one reason or another, and like this is like the third or fourth time she tried calling me, so pretty sure it's work related and it's important. So I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Y'all have yourselves a while listening, and thank you for watching, by the way. And tell your friends, cause this I like this. I don't know if you know. This is I find this enjoyable. So yes, I'll be playing this again next week. All right. Again, I'm gonna do some more grinding. So by the time I come back next week, I'll have that key, but I won't use it on the gate yet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find a grinding circuit in that area that include those giants because they paid pretty well, and yeah, I'm gonna do that. So yeah, night everybody. We'll see y'all later, right? Have a good night.